Welcome students. Now we are back in the next session of design tool workshop subject. Okay, in this today's sessions we will learn about hypertext markup language. Now what is this? This is nothing but used for creating any kind of website or web page. Now what is website or what is web page? Before this you should know what is data. So data is nothing but a collection of information. The information can be in the form of image, text, audio, video, anything, correct? As you have learned already in data visualization. So web page is nothing but collection of information or data. And when we make more than one web page and we combine together, it creates your website. For example, Google, Yahoo, Instagram, what are these things? These are website, correct? Now for making website, what we need? For example, www.google.com. so we need a name, unique name and a domain name to create any kind of website, and we need a server where we will store complete data. Okay, so this is about website, important things in the website. For example, I will open something which is your favorite website. I will open, or if you want to know about your favorite hero or heroine or politician or role model, for example, I will open our PM of India, Narendra Modi. Okay, so I am typing here Narendra Modi. This is telling about the Narendra Modi website, about the Narendra Modi. We have our Prime Minister. Okay, now what you can see here in this website, first thing here, narendramodi.in, name, domain name .in extension. Next, this is the website. In website, what are the things you are able to see? Text, next figure, then some logos are there. Next, the figures is changing, correct? Again same thing. Now this is one example of website. Here some tables are there, columns are there, all these things we can make. Now suppose if I will open YouTube. Now in YouTube what you will see? A list of audios and videos. So these are the datas, different datas based on different website, different datas whichever is required. So we can create such kind of web page or website. For website we need domain name. Domain name we have to purchase commercially, which will come in plenty of amount, which requires a lot of money. So what we will learn in this session, we will learn how to create the web page. Okay, now starting creation of web page. So web page, what we require, as you are from, majority of you are from computer science or electronics, IoT, AIDS. Okay, you should be knowing some idea about all these things. Languages, up to your 12th also some of you have learned about some languages. What are the languages you know about? Correct, C, C++. These are the languages which you already know. Okay, now what is this C, C++, Java, Python? Computer language. Now this is computer language, means this is a communication language. Now what is difference here? Let me give you another example. English, Hindi, Telugu, Malayali, Kannada, Tamil. What are these things? Language. Which kind of language? A language by which you will communicate with other person. So this is a kind of communication language. But behind this there is some script written. Can anyone tell me what is the script behind Hindi or Telugu or Sanskrit? Devanagari. Devanagari is the script in which these languages are written. But if you will see here, suppose you see this website only or this website, anywhere Devanagari is written. What you can observe? English, Chinese, Hindi. If you want Telugu, it will come in Telugu also. So you can see all this language. These are the language used for communication. You can't see here background script language. In the same way, you talk to any persons in Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil, your language. Do you talk in Devanagari? No. Devanagari is used just as a script language. In the same way, C, C++, Java, Python are communication language. A kind of communication language. You call as computer language, but a kind of communication language, you can say. Behind this, some script is written. Suppose this website is made using HTML or JavaScript. You can't see it. That is a script language. So script language are used to create something. There are the background players or background actors. In movies you see background actors. Okay. In song also, behind this chorus and plenty of people will be there singing in the background. Correct? They help the main thing. You can say they are side actors. They are helping the main actors. Without them, main acting is not possible. The same way, HTML, JavaScript, CSS are the languages which is used for script. They are known as script language or script programming language. C, C++, Java are programming language. HTML, CSS, JavaScript is script language. So first we will see about HTML. What is HTML? Before that, where we will write this language? Sir, C, C++ we are writing in Turbo C, Dev C, like this many things are there. Python we are doing Anaconda, correct? Jupyter, all these things. So where HTML will perform? For HTML there are also many platforms like Visual Studio. Here you can see Visual Studio Code, but I will tell you using Notepad++. So Notepad++ you have to install in your system. It is a 5-minute task. Just type here in the Google Notepad++, download, click here, click on here. It is giving different versions. Select the latest version, click on the download and then install. Follow the process, just a 5-minute task. After installation of Notepad, open the Notepad. In the search option, search the Notepad. This is a Notepad. Now this is the front screen of Notepad. What we want? Here we want blank. So what we can do? Control N for the new window. Now here you will perform your coding. In HTML also we need some kind of coding like you are doing in C, C++. Here also we need some kind of coding. So we will start the coding for the HTML. So very first thing for HTML coding is the language itself, HTML. So starting is nothing but in bracket we will write HTML. Now this bracket is used, first we have to close or open. Both things we have to do, open and close. These are known as tags. HTML, this is nothing but tag. There are different types of tags. Empty tag, container tag. What are those things? I will tell you with the help of example, one by one. Okay. So first of all, see here, first HTML. Next, after this is the sequence or order how you have to do the coding. These are the important things. First HTML, then heading. Next title. What title you want to give? Suppose here only, if you see at the top, change.log. Next, new one. These are nothing but title. Suppose I will open internet Google Chrome. Now you can see here new tab. This new tab is nothing but a title. For example, again I will type any random thing KLU university.in. So this KLU university.in, it will show you the title and this is the web page. Now here this is a sliding thing, correct? All these things we can create here. We can create hyperlink also. I will tell you everything one by one. So here this is a title. Now here in our program also we need to give some title. We are doing for first time. I will give title as first class HTML is a title. Now after giving the title name, we have to close it. Whatever you will open, you have to close that particular thing. So close it. Now this is important, small letter, capital letter. So here it should be a small letter only, not capital letter. Now I was telling you about tags. HTML, head, title, all are tags. Two types of tag: empty tag, container tag. Container tag means there should be starting and closing, or you can say opening and closing. This title and this title, what is the difference? This slash option. Here we are opening or starting the tag, then we have written the matter which we want to display, and then we have closed it. So this is known as container tag. Container, you can close the container, you can cover it from the top, or you can close the lid, correct? The same way this is also known as container tag. You have to start and you have to close. Okay, am I clear? Now after this, close head. Close head. It is asking option, what you want to close, head or HTML. Why? Because two things we have opened, HTML and head. So both things we need to close. So it is asking what you want to close. I want to close head. Okay. Now coming to main body. Till now we have not given the content which we want to display in the web page. Where this thing need to give? In the body. In the body, main body. Okay. So give the tag body. Now whatever thing you will write in this, it will display as a output. For example, I want to give one heading. For giving heading, tag is H. Okay. Now what heading I want to give? Suppose for example, good morning. Everyone. Okay. Now what I need to do? I have to close this. Again, one problem, small and capital letter. This mistake you may perform many times. This will come by practice only, and I am doing this just to show you what are the errors which you can do. Okay. Now what I need to do? I will close the body. I will close the body. Next, anything we need to close? Title we start opened and we closed, head we opened closed, body we opened closed, HTML is remaining, so we have to close HTML, correct? Close it. Now save this program. Now my dear students, this is important thing. First you create a folder with the name HTML. Everything related to HTML you have to dump in this folder only. If you put some other place, it will not work properly. This is the compulsory thing. The first of all, you have to create a folder with the name HTML and save every data related to HTML in this folder only. Why I am asking? Sometimes you will download from internet, it will save in downloads or pictures or images or music. From there you have to shift in the HTML folder, then only those things will work. If you want to create a web page containing some image, some audio, some video, correct? What you will do, you will download from internet. Where it will save in downloads. Now when you will try to create your program and when you will run, you will not see your audio, video or image. Why? Because it is saved in some other location, some other file. You have to save in the HTML folder only. For example, here I have saved an image file JPG format in this HTML folder, which I will be using afterwards. I will give it a simple name, very simple name, img. Okay, this I will be using. Now in this folder only I will save my program which I have just created. Now we will save it. What is the shortcut? Control S. This will work here also. Okay, now where I want to save? I want to save in HTML folder, which is in the downloads. Go to HTML, now save here. I will give the name heading. Now important thing, extension. Generally whatever you save in the Notepad, it will save in the form of .txt as a text, but for any website or web page it should be in the .html. So I will give the name file name .html. Okay, here if it HTML is there, you can select from here. Nothing is there, then click on all types. Click on all types. The file name heading.html I have given. Whatever name you want to give, you can give, but save in .html. Then only it will open as a web page or website. Now save it. Sir, web page is not open. Why? Text Notepad is open. Where is the web page? So come to the HTML folder. Now you can see you have given the name heading. In front of heading, which icon you can see? A browser, Microsoft Edge, correct? Here next you can see Word, here image, correct? So it should come in the form of browser logo. It can be, what are the browsers you know? First of all, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox and so on. By default it is saved in Microsoft Edge format. Now how to open it? Just double click on it. Double click on it. It is asking where you want to open. Do you want to open in Microsoft Edge or some other place? Suppose I will open in Google Chrome. I will say Google Chrome. Always. Now you can see here, good morning everyone. This is the output which I want to display to you. So what about title? You have given first class. You can see here first class HTML. This is the title. First here title is welcome to KLDM2B University. Here title is first class HTML. This is the title and here is the text which you want to display, correct? This is a simple basic program you have to practice. Now suppose you want to give many headings. So same thing I will copy paste, Control C, next Control V, again enter, come to next line, Control V again. Why I am doing this I will tell you, you will observe this. I have given first thing H1, next I will give H2, here also H2, next I will give H3, H4, next H5, H6, okay. Now how to save this? Press Ctrl S, it will automatically save. Whatever modification you have done, it will automatically save. Press Ctrl S. Now how to see? Open. Sir, there is no change here. Why there is no change? Refresh it. Now you can see. Why this difference? Why the font size is changed? Why it is changed? Because we have given H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. So one by one the font size is decreasing. Are you getting my point? So if you want different font size, you will give H1, H2, H3, H4 like this. Now if you want to give same font size, all the heading should be of same font size, then what you can do for that purpose, remove 1, 2, 3 all these things, just keep H only everywhere. For example, I will show you the difference here. I will remove here, okay. Now I will save it, Control S, first 3 lines I have saved, Control S, I will refresh. What is the difference? All the 3 came in one line, that is okay, but any other difference? 3 times it is of same font size, correct? Next 3 are of decreasing font size, correct? Now I want to display it in another line. So what I can do here is, there is option break, BR, break, again BR, break, okay. Now Control save. What will happen I will tell you afterwards. See the difference, what happened? They came in the next line. So BR break is the tag used for the closing or ending of a particular line and starting the new line. Now one difference you can see here is, your HTML head, title, body, H all are having opening as well as closing, but in BR there is only opening, there is no closing, correct? Can you observe this? Why? Yes, as I told you, there are 2 types of tags, one is container tag, another is empty tag. So all were container tags having opening and closing, but BR is having only opening, there is no closing. This is empty tag. So my dear students, do you understand difference between container tag and empty tag, and how we can use all these things? This is very basic thing, correct? Now how to make italic, bold, all these things we can do here also. For example, the morning, first morning, I want in italic, so I will use the tag I, and I will close this tag I. Next I want in bold, I will give command for bold and I will close this bold. Next I will do underline, just press Ctrl S, save it and open your browser, refresh it and see the difference. Okay, you can see the difference in first 3 lines. First morning is italic form, another is bold, and third one is underline. So how like this you can give the italic, bold, underline different fonts. So you have to remember these tags. You can note down these things. You can search in internet also afterwards, no issue. Okay, so it is better you note down, it will be helpful in the exam and your project, because you have to create some project at the last of this course. You have to submit the project on HTML web page, website. Okay, see, these are some important text. Now coming to paragraph, till now I told you about heading. Now coming to paragraph. So for paragraph, P is the tag, something I will write. How are you? Everything is fine, and breakfast. Some lines, some text I have written in the paragraph, and then I will close the paragraph. Now I will save it by Ctrl S. I will go to my browser, I will refresh it. You can see here all the things are written, but the difference you can see in the coding I have written what you have taken in the breakfast in the second line, but in the output is showing in the same line. Why? It can come up to this width in one line. If I want to break it, I have to use the command or the tag. Which tag? Yes, br break. I have to put here br break tag. Now I will save it, and now I will open my browser and I will refresh. You can see the difference. What you have taken in the breakfast has came in the next line. So I think most of you are finding it very easy and very exciting to create any kind of web page. Till now we have seen only how to write text. We'll slowly we will learn, and we will see how to put image and all these things, correct? Now I will tell you about how to put image. Okay, for that thing you should have some JPG file or some PNG file which you have to save in HTML folder, as I told you, and keep the name of the image file very small. Don't keep it very much big. Okay, so we are going to put a image. How to put the image? So first of all, you download from internet. It will take some time, or if you are having image in your system, you can go through with it. Okay, have you done? Have you done? Okay, so let's start. I think you have done. So for image, the command is img src. You can see here, as I typed you src, it is showing different options. Select from here src. This is nothing but image source. Src is for source, img is for image source. Where is the source? That source place you have to give here. Where is that source? Or what is the name of the file which you have to mention here? Okay, now what was the name of the file? If you will remember, it was img. The img was in small or capital? Capital. The same way you have to write. Now extension was jpg or png? Png. Yes, put here png, then close it. Let us see what will happen. Control S. Now come to the browser, refresh it. Sir, nothing is displaying. Why? What is the issue? Something came, but where is the image? Where is the image? So what we can do? Give the complete location. Complete location from where you will get? It is in this place. So copy this thing. Copy this complete thing. Okay. Now come to your coding and paste here. Paste here. Okay. And please once verify name and extension is correct. Sir, extension is JPG. The mistake we have written here is PNG. Give here JPG. Okay. Now save it. Let us see what will happen. Yes, it came very big. Why? Because size of image was very much large. I have to decrease the size. How I can decrease? So there is another option to decrease the size. You have to give some height and width. How much height and how much width you want, how much big, small, all these things you can give here. So for that the command is height equal to bracket, you will give the value. Height is a property and the value will give in the bracket. The same way there is width equal to how much you want. Suppose for example I am putting 100, 150, just for example. You can randomly, I am picking some values. Now Control S and then refresh. You can see now the size is decreased. Okay, so this is how we are inserting an image. Now I don't have audio and video file with me. If I am having, I will put that audio and video file in this HTML folder. One thing you have to remember is the audio file should be in the .mp3 format and video will be in the form of .mp4. This is mandatory. Okay, that file you will save here. I will tell you the coding. What is the code required for audio and video? So for audio, command is audio. Okay, then you will give some width and height. Okay, after giving width and height of audio, you have to give controls. Control means like start, stop button, something will be, then there are controls, so you can give those controls here. Next, source, like img source we have given here, also we have to give some source. Okay, so this is the format. Why we are writing? This is the format made by the HTML. We can't do anything here. You have to follow this sequence or the format. Okay, now give here your name of, in this bracket give the location and name of your file like you have given in the figure, correct? After doing this, close the audio, close the audio. Okay, this sequence you have to follow for audio. In the same way, I will copy this, I will put for video and I will change here video spelling of video, yes, video. Here the people will do mistake. Be careful, because audio audio, video vedio. No, here you will do mistake, and I am telling you this will happen. Everyone used to do the mistake, so change the spelling, otherwise it will not take. Will you type V here, it will give you options automatically, so no need to worry. So these are the command for audio and video. Anything else? So first of all, download the things. Okay, after this save it and do it. Right now if I will save, nothing will come. Why? Because I don't have file with me, so nothing will come, but these are the commands. Now I will delete this, otherwise it will show some error for me. Now next thing what we can do is, we want something moving. You have seen something was moving, how to give that moving thing. So for that thing, suppose this heading 6 I want to move, so the tag used is marq. You have to close this tag, open and close this tag, marq. Now I will save it and I will refresh my browser. Any difference? See, the text or the line is moving, correct? This is the use of marq. Okay, so practice all those things. Then anything? Yes, we want to know how to align something. How to align something? Align means center, left, right. Okay, suppose I will take any other thing, H4. I will give align. Where I want to align? Suppose I want to align in the center. I will type here center. Now I will save this and I will browse. You can see this came in the center. This is about the alignment, which you can give some kind of alignment also. So center for center, left, right, where by default it will come in left. If you want center or right, you can give like this. Okay. Now suppose I want to change the color of background. Some color I want to give to the background. Okay. So what I can do? I will give here tag bg color, background color. Okay. Spelling of color KLOR equal symbol. Which color I want to give? Suppose I want to give yellow color. You can see here. Okay. Now save it, Ctrl S, open your browser and refresh it. You can see the background color is changed. So these are some useful commands to make your website more beautiful. Okay. Use all these things and practice. Take the help of internet, textbook, all the things, and practice and try to make a beautiful web page. I am talking about web page right now. Okay. For website you need some domain name. Okay. So first of all you make one web page. Okay. So see you in our next class. For today it is enough. Take care. Bye.